Hello everyone! Today is the day that I'm going to tackle my freezers. Yes, multiple. Obviously we have the freezer inside with our refrigerator, but we also have this deep freezer outside. And it has just gotten to be a giant mess. I can't find anything. So I got this standing freezer, and I'm hoping that it will help me stay organized and keep track of what we have. That way things are not going to waste. If you have been needing to work on your freezer, go ahead and start now. Let's get this done together. Now, all of this fruit has been in the freezer for a long time, and they're all open. Like, everything is like frostbitten. They've been in here for so long. You know, I buy frozen fruit to make smoothies with, and then I never end up doing it. Who knows truly how long this stuff has been in here. So I think I hate to like be so wasteful, but I think I'm just gonna have to get rid of it, because like most of it even feels like it's like so stuck together. So I think I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, get rid of this stuff. This is a big reason why I am doing this right now. It's been a mess for so long. I don't know what's in there. Things get lost. And this is what happens. Stuff ends up going to waste. I'm really hoping that this new freezer, the stand-up freezer, is going to make things a lot easier to keep track of, to know what I have, so that things are not going to waste like this. Lesson learned. I really want to be the kind of person that wakes up every morning and makes smoothies, but I'm just not. This fruit, it has gone to waste now. Just sitting in there, getting frostbitten. Unfortunately, I hate to have to like throw this stuff away, but you know, you live and you learn. So I'm not even, it looks like some kind of meat. I didn't label it, put any date or anything on it. I don't know how long it's been in there. So this is another thing I'm gonna have to get rid of.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. My foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine.
So I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep where. Like, I'm kind of thinking that I might keep like breakfast stuff, ice cream, and like quick snacky kind of things like chicken nuggets and the pot stickers and stuff like that. And then I think I'm gonna leave the like door shelves for maybe opened stuff. I don't know. I might have to play with this a little bit. Obviously the things that we use the most, it makes the most sense to put inside. I've got a little bit of thinking to do. So I guess I'll just get started.
These scars about to mend. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna
saw these the last time I went to Sam's a few weeks ago, and I decided to try it out, and oh my gosh, they are so good. They were a little bit pricey. I want to say it was like maybe like somewhere between $12 and maybe $15 for the box, which is 4 bowls, acai bowl, and it's got fruit, blueberries and strawberries in there, and then there's like this granola and like coconut. It's really good. I highly recommend it. I got it at Sam's. The brand is Tattooed Chef organic acai bowls. They are super good. I am thinking about maybe starting to make my own. They're really good for you, and it's good breakfast, like good start to the day. So I've got a breakfast like sausage and waffles and whatnot. I think this is gonna be like where my like the other breakfasty stuff go. Like the yogurts that I freeze. I have some in the refrigerator, but I also have some in the freezer outside, and I think I'm gonna move those in here. Actually, I could probably replenish the refrigerator. Anyways, I'm just talking out loud. Ignore me.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday. Someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of time. And you, I got you, and you got me.
All right. Are we ready for the big reveal?
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high.
All right, so quick tour. Down here is the ice cream. This really good. I have not tried this one yet, but this one is really good. And here is like snacky kind of stuff, like chicken fingers and corn dogs, Uncrustables, like pot stickers, quick, easy things like that. Put this in Parker's lunch when he goes to pre-K a few days a week. So that I'm leaving in here. There are a couple of larger ones out in the freezer outside. Those don't get used as often, so I put them outside. So they are ready to go whenever we need them, but they're not taking up space inside. Up here is breakfasty stuff, so like breakfast sausage, breakfast sandwiches, waffles. This is like the, I guess, dairy overflow. So I've got a bunch of the kids' yogurts. There are some in the fridge, but they just don't drink them fast enough. So I put the rest of them in here, and that's pretty much full. So kids' yogurts, some extra like shredded cheese, and there's some more shredded cheese here. Back here, I've got some Girl Scout cookies and some cookie dough that I made, and ice. In the door, I think I'm gonna make this kind of like leftover in a way. So these are like open vegetables. The rest of the vegetables are outside, and I will show you that in a bit. But like open bags of frozen vegetables. This is like a leftover from one night. I just put it in the bag and put it in the freezer. So one night, I mean, if I need something quick and easy, I can just take it out in the morning and thaw it out. Anyways, and this is some of the best pasta sauce ever. I'm not sure, they are local. I get this at the farmer's market. It's delicious. They've got all kinds of like pastas, all kinds of different sauces, butter, stuff like that. I can link them in the description. I'm not sure if they ship and whatnot, but if you're local here in Vegas, then check them out. I guess this is gonna be like frozen fruit kind of things. My acai bowls here. I have these like packed, some frozen strawberries that I vacuum sealed a while back. Acai packets here, stuff like that. I am really happy with the way that this part came out. I'm really hoping that I can keep up with it and it will stay this way. I really think that having the new freezer out in the backyard is going to be a huge help in helping me keep organized and knowing what I have. So I am super excited about this, and I'm loving the way that it turned out. So this is the next day. It didn't take me long to get this done, but I started late in the afternoon, and by the time I got done inside, it was just too dark to film outside. It's done. So on the top shelf here, I've got like quick, easy meals I can kind of just throw in. I made some jalapeno poppers because I had some jalapenos I needed to use, so I went ahead and made them and froze them. So quick meal stuff there. Veggies and like sides there. Meat here. We've got like pork and then rolls of like ground beef and ribs and stuff like that. Chicken here. We've got some wings and then some frozen chicken breast. This shelf here is like, I guess, all breads, rolls and biscuits and all that kind of stuff. And then in the bottom, popsicles for the kids and a couple of ice packs that don't get used very often, but they're in here in the event that we need them. So I am thrilled with the way that the freezer inside and outside have turned out. I think it's really going to help us keep track of what we have. That way we know what we have, what we need to eat, and we don't go buy things that we already have. It didn't take me very long, and it was well worth it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got some motivation to get into your freezer and declutter it, reorganize it, whatnot. Unfortunately, I had to get rid of a lot of stuff because there was so much like frozen fruit that was open. There was like freezer burn. I had put some like sliced breads in there that the packages ended up getting opened, and so unfortunately I ended up having to throw a lot of food out just because stuff gets opened, it gets lost because we get into a hurry when we get home from the grocery store and just shove stuff in there thinking we'll go back and work on it later, and then we never do, and it just becomes a mess. Everything gets lost and ultimately things end up going to waste. So I'm really glad that I was able to get this project done, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to keep it the way that it is. I think that having like designated spots for every type of thing is helpful. I just hope that I'm going to be able to keep up with it. Maybe, I don't know, in a few months I'll do like an update on my refrigerator and my freezer and how that's going. But I still have a ton of stuff to do. I've got a ton of decluttering still that needs to be done. I'm really anxious to get to the organizing part of things, but I can't organize until I have gotten rid of some stuff. I mean, like a ton of stuff. If you enjoyed this video and you got motivation out of it and you are ready to go tackle a project, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I'm still new to this whole decluttering and minimizing thing. Let me know what kind of projects you've been working on. If you need help getting motivated to get working on that spot, leave me some comments down below and I probably have the same problem. And I'll see what I can do about maybe getting a video up about that. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.